Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Fazal and today we are diving into part 3 of our AR-15 modeling tutorial. We will be modeling the upper receiver and its components and thanks for watching. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to my tutorials and modeling contents. You can also find me on other platforms, links to them are in the description below. So let's get started. To model the base, we add a cube and edit mode, make it small and position it there. Delete the 4 vertices and select the face and move on y-axis. Add 4 loops vertically and horizontally. Also add some loops in between them. Enable proportional editing and select the vertices in the mid and move it on x-axis to make a curvy shape. Add loops in middle and select half of the vertices and delete and select all remaining and flip by scaling it on x-axis by -1 using the 3D cursor. As usual, select all and press M and merge by distance. Now select it by L or A and move to back of the hand guard. Make orientation global and scale a little on z-axis. Now select extrude on Y and move to here. Okay, select all by A and press the M key and merge by distance. Select the upper faces and scale down a little on x-axis. Extrude a few times and then some more times to make the shape of factorial on the hand guard. This could now add edge loops to the mesh. Go back to the upper receiver base mesh and slide the edge loops by double pressing the G key and make some space per bevel. They will make the corner round. So now apply the scale, bevel that corner and then add edge loops where it's needed and with the knife make curves from the angles and join the loops. Okay, that's good. Now select the half and press X and delete vertices and bring cursor to center and make pivot point as 3D cursor. Duplicate, flip it to the other side, select all by A, press M and merge by distance and then press A and shift N to recalculate the normals. Now press shift A, add reference image. For the image you can check the Google Drive link in the description below. So add a cylinder, scale down, rotate on these axes as needed and then using normal as orientation, scale it on normal z-axis. Select the path, insert, extrude, scale and insert and scale it and make a shape like the forward axis. Shade the both are smooth and then scale and match it. Select both and this time instead of Ctrl minus press Ctrl plus. That will add the geometry to the existing geometry. Okay, so to make some space for ejection port, add a cube, scale down and position it there and then scale on y-axis and x-axis like this so to match the reference of the ejection port. Select the face, bevel it, select both and press Ctrl minus. For ejection port, add a cube, scale it up and down and delete the faces as shown and add loops as shown and add loops and then make circle using the loop tool from the faces. Then add some more loops and select the 2 faces on both sides. Delete, select the 2 faces on both sides, delete them and now make some sort of thing there and bevel some of places. Then select the corners, scale, duplicate and make a shape like this using pale, knife, bridge and set tools. And extrude to add the cut by using the bool command i.e. Ctrl minus. Okay, duplicate the cut object and move it to the other half. We are using the bool tools, so to get the shape later on we will apply the bools and then make the topology more better, even and correct to avoid light artifacts. Anyhow, for now this is good. So guys, here the recording was unfortunately stopped. I will tell orally how I made all these steps details. I first scale these spaces on normal z-axis as 0 to make it straight and it's normal. Then I make a cube that's parallel and bevel the corner of that to give it roundness. Then make the bool object and then duplicated it a few times, move it to these different locations, manipulated the corner by moving them to give some randomness and then make them all bool objects. Also make another cube that make the cut right there and then I make the object using a plane, subdividing and selecting half, making a circle and then the other half scale down and making some sort of shape. Then give the whole object a thickness by extruding and then I applied scale, duplicated it and used the one as bool object and the other as head object. Then the cuts on the pack rail, they are simple, i.e. a cube with some loops and a beveled edge, and then flipped it to the other side to make the other cut. Then I make this cut which is simply a cube. Then the cuts on the pack rail, It's simple. I cube with small loops and a bevel edge and then flipped it to the other side to make another cut. Now the way I shaped the charging handle was also simple. Just added a plane added some sort of division and then scaled down the half and elongated it. Then select all by A or using the L key and extrude it down to give a bit thickness. Then added some modifiers. The first one that's giving some sort of grip shape is a cube with narrow at bottom and wide at upper side and a bit rotated. Then added an error modifier. Then the other detail is a simple cube a bit distorted or rotated. It make a cut there. S then duplicated to the other side and also to the inside for other cuts. The grip on inside is also a duplicate and rotated version of the other. Then using the paste from the base mesh, I make the shape that like this and give a thickness using the extrude tool and separated it from the original geometry. Applied the scale and then make it bool tool and then flip it downward. The holes are also cube with manipulated corner and then duplicated to the sides and then make it a bool tool. Then I make the pectoral on the upper receiver as well. I simply just duplicated the other, moved it on the Y, made it bool and manipulated the bool setting to show its effects on geometry. So that's it for part 3. If you have faced some shit problem, just leave a comment. I will always hear it, and don't think about topology. We will make topology with tricks without add-ons in a fun time. We have successfully modeled the upper receiver for AR-15 rifle. In the next video, we will moving on to the lower receiver. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and follow me on other platforms as well. Links to them are in the description below. Stay creative and we'll see you in the next part.